Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here. Back with another reaction video today. We're finna react to Chicago Bulls versus the Atlanta Hawks. Without further ado, let's get right into it, man. I don't really care for either team. They ain't not facing the Bucks, so I could give two fucks. But I would love to see Chicago versus New York in the first round of the playoffs. I think that would be a fun matchup. Two big cities going against each other. I think that's good for the NBA, in my personal opinion, having two big cities go up against each other other than Atlanta. Don't get me wrong, Atlanta is a big city too. But when we talking NBA-wise, though, the Chicago Bulls got a more legendary, historic, they have a better legacy than the Hawks do. Who gives a fuck about the Hawks? But anyways, though, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Game condition, having not really done anything contact. Young finding Murray often and early. That is always a point of interest from people, the chemistry between those two. Vucevic, the finish on the delivery. Chicago took the season series 2 out of 3 against the Hawks as Vucevic.
That's the thing. I think people forget that Vucevic was a multi-time All-Star. This is a man that has been the best player on playoff teams. He's going to be important to everything that Chicago is doing.
He's the only player on the roster between 6'6" and 6'9". Murray crosses over and the silky then lost in Miami, a game where they had a sizable lead, but the Heat came back. And then, of course, eventually found themselves on a deep playoff run as Caruso. So the Bulls out of challenges for the remainder of this game. DeRozan's three is good. Third in the NBA in mid-range points per game is DeMar DeRozan. Only Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid with more. Murray with an answer from...
He was the head of the snake when Trae Young is out. There's been a lot of conversation about can Trae Young and DeJounte Murray play well together. We both know individually, but good swing there. Unselfish. Look, if you're Kobe, if you're DeMar DeRozan, you're going to need to get everyone involved like Trae Young.
Andre Drummond in for Chicago. He was a game-time decision, giving it a go. Dosunmu from 3.
He said that, look, when the Bulls defend the three-point line well, that is a difference in so many of their wins. How well they defend the three-point line. And right now they're doing
over 23,000 career points. And many of them due to that pull-up. Here's DeRozan leading Caruso went flying in, and DeRozan on the follow.
Great job following up your teammate. You're always supposed to follow your teammate, even if it looks like he has a bunny.
Here's Bogdanovic curling it up and in. It's a 9-0 Chicago run. Here's White. No one picks him up. He got it on a 3. Young gives it up to Caruso. Caruso to Terry! And more of the same for Atlanta, who lost its final 6 games of the regular season.
Yeah, but when you have the shooters from Atlanta, whether it's DeJounte, Trae Young, it's DeJounte.
Damn, Atlanta getting
Matthews, that's what he can do, and Garrison Matthews. Bulls bench wanted a whistle, did not get it. Murray's 3, he got it. DeJounte
has 8. Nobody else has more than 5.
Oh, give me that.
Here's Bogdanovic.
Oh, that's from backcourt.
Gets it back from Hunter and lays it in. Vucevic, the floater won't go. Keeps it alive. DeRozan didn't take the 3. Great breakdown from White. Green. Hunter massaging his way. He gets denied. Dosunmu on the rejection. DeRozan on the push. What a sequence from Chicago. 5 in 14 minutes with 5 turnovers, and he's 0 for 3.
Yeah, and he has all of Atlanta's turnovers, but I think he heard us. He got it.
Vucevic flips it out. White. Zigzags and cups it home. He's just 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He does have 2 fouls, as that jumper won't go for Murray. Caruso back in for Chicago. Dosunmu plays it to the rim.
That's the same type of contact when you're going up. Doesn't matter if you're dribbling or if you're elevating.
Nice setup there from Young to Bogdanovic sidestepping three. It is good. Another one. A high-scoring opening half here. 70-67 as Capella finishes the lob from Young. One more possession. Here's White into the corner. Caruso connecting on a three. He won't go, and Capella the rebound. Into the corner, Murray's three is good. Still just not quite moving right out there.
Yeah, and you try and get a good warm-up after halftime. You try and get going, and so if it's not feeling right after.
DeMar DeRozan with DeJounte Murray that Cassidy detailed. And one of the things Billy Donovan talked about with us before the game was as Green throws down the line. Here's Young. Young lobbing it up. Capella caught underneath, finds Murray. Oh my! Gives it up, back to Young. 8 to shoot. Young sidestepping three is good. Response there from Vucevic. Trae Young wanted a whistle, did not get it. Instead, it's Dosunmu to the rim. Murray. Over to Hunter. Pull-up jumper is good for Hunter. And hit the three. Rebound out to White. Here's White. Spinning between two. What a finish. Green lines it up. No. White the rebound. The turn. Green the slam. Murray can't finish. White in the open floor. White to the rim. Terry slinks into the paint. Sets up Dosunmu. On a three.
On the line.
Yeah. I didn't want to ruin the narrative, but yeah.
Well, then don't ruin it, right?
Under 5 to go in the quarter. Matthews. Here's White. Gonna shake Bogdanovic. He does.
It's a move,
32. That's 6 assists now for Kobe White. Murray drops that in. 30-point
team onslaught by the Chicago Bulls. Everyone contributing at a high level.
White will fire. You bet. Patrick Williams also out for the season for Atlanta. Sadiq Bey.
It's just a lack of help. You often see the teams, think about Philly, where they drop down from.
White again, a 40-point night.
We got 40.
DeJounte Murray's been an all-star. So for Kobe White to come out here and go 40 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists against 2 all-stars in the backcourt.
Atlanta up out of here.
Young separates. Misfires. Murray the rebound.
ACL shot it off out of here.
Capella will flush it down.
Fuck you mean?
And the Chicago Bulls stay alive.
Oh man.
On a career night from Kobe White. One.
Oh man, let's get to the stats though. Let's get to these stats though. Deontay Hunter, he had 8 points. Capella had 22 and 17. That's good. Trae Young had 22 and 10. Pretty solid for coming from him. But he had 6 turnovers. Bogdanovic, he had 21. DeJounte Murray had 30, 7 and 6. That's pretty good. And everybody else put up J. Cole stats. The Atlanta Hawks got their ass blown the fuck out. They might as well let everybody play. But let's get to these. Let's get to the Hawks. Not the Hawks, the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan went off for 22, 9 and 6. That's pretty solid from him. Vucevic had 24 and 12. Kobe White had fucking 42, 6 and 9. That's crazy. Okay. Caruso only has 6 points. He only made them 2 weak ass 3-pointers, but he was locking down on defense though, so he's not really an offensive guy like that. Donsamu, I believe is how you pronounce it. He had 19, and everybody else put up J. Cole stats. So yeah, man, that's just gonna about do it for this one. What happened to Zach LaVine? Don't tell me this nigga got injured, bro. Don't tell me Zach LaVine been injured this whole time, bro. No wonder this Bulls team can't get nowhere. Lonzo Ball can't play. Fucking Zach LaVine ain't never present when you really need him. It's like, damn. I feel sorry for DeMar DeRozan and Vujacic. But anyways, though, that's just gonna about do it for this one. Kobe White went off for 42, though. That's crazy. But yeah, man, that's just gonna about do it for this one. I'll see you on the next video. Till then, peace out.